hell of a time here at No Love Lost.
Our next contest is the Open Challenge for the Pure Vanguard Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Anyways, all right, folks, we are here for our next title match. We have a lot of title matches tonight, I told you, and we're here for an open challenge for the, and I know what this music means. I might have to get up for this, but we'll see. Our champion's Pretty Chill. Folks, if you've seen my calls before, you know I like to get up and dance for Pretty Chill, and I might have to. I'm already starting to move. No camera on me tonight, folks. I can do whatever the hell I want. And there they are, the tag team champions. Pretty Chill, Pretty Poppy, Hippie, Dickie, Moon, say it slow so you're not canceled. They got their flowers, they got their love. Chill out. You know, I will say, I did say I was going to riot if they didn't come out to Earth, Wind, and Fire, but this song is just as good. Makes me want to dance at the Roxbury, baby.
Looks like Poppy has a backpack full of roses with him.
Oh, he does? I might need to take one home. I didn't get anything from my fiance, so I guess I might need to grab one here. Baby, don't hurt. Sorry, guys. I got one of my favorite songs here. I'm starting to move around a little bit more to it. Fan favorites, Hippie, Dickie, Moon, Pretty Poppy, another Bristol resident. Clearly, fan favorites. I might have to get up and dance with these folks. I think I might need a flower. Oh, what else is Pretty Poppy? There's Hippie, Dickie, Moon. These are fan favorites here, not only in Pure Vanguard, but around the Northeast. These two, nothing. Throwing out rose, happy Valentine's Day. No love lost. Clearly no love lost here with the tag team champions, Pretty Chill. And there's the newlyweds there. If only he had that flower before the proposal, maybe she should have said yes faster, but dozen roses, not cheap nowadays. Pretty Poppy. Gotta get up and dance with Poppy with this one. Sam. Team champions, Pretty Chill. They have that fast. Hey! These are positive. Pretty Chill in the ring. Tag team champions. This again, folks, this is an open challenge, so they don't even know who to anticipate, who to prepare for. But you know what? That's why they're the tag team champions. They are ready for anything. They are ready to party. They're ready to be chill. They're ready to dance too, clearly. Didn't tell you, but I think we're going to the Roxbury after this. Drinks on them. They're the champs. But let's see who steps up to this open challenge. Nick, I promise we'll get to Dan DeMann and Killa J in a moment, but let's see who challenges Pretty Chill for these tag team champions. We already seen one new champion tonight. Will we see another? But oh, I know this music. This is not what I expected, and I don't think this is what Pretty Chill expected either. Did it? I think it got a little cold in here. We have a frost warning. It's Ryan Frost. From the Frost Force himself.
Hello, my friend. Hippie, Dickie, Pretty Poppy. Hey, how you doing? Who are your expectations to Pure Vanguard Wrestling social media?
I do.
Anybody?
Me, I do.
Okay, that is really disappointing. Everyone go to PurePVW. Like, sign up to this stuff, because that's
Cheap
how we
plug.
follow what we're doing. I said that I would not let the Empire walk away with the championship tonight. I did not know that Killa J was around. The was going to join you.
Whoa, watch those words there, Brian. I don't know about that.
But I'm here looking now, challenging my friends who are training for their tag team championship so that the Empire can't. And I've got somebody who hates the Empire just as much as I do.
That could be anybody.
Everybody. I mean, I don't like him that much either, so it might be me. That's not my music, though. That is the music. Oh, my God. No, that can't be Sylvan, is it? Oh, my God. What a tag team this is turning out to be. Pretty Chill are going to be pretty prepared for these two behemoth men, Sylvan and Ryan Frost. Strange bedfellows at times. Sylvan from the Forest of the Lost teaming with Ryan Frost. These two have a very long history with each other, usually as opponents. This is my first time seeing them as tag team partners. I'm just as surprised as you. My voice just cracked. I'm so surprised.
I can guarantee you this is the first time they've ever tag teamed together. Can they get along?
I don't know if these two can get along. I mean, when you have gold on line, let's let...
They from the Forest of the Lost, weighing at 269 pounds.
Nice. I'm not sure where the Forest of the Lost is.
They from Buffalo, New York, and weighing at 260 pounds. He is the infamous, the undeniable Ryan Frost.
Undeniable Ryan Frost, Sylvan from the Forest of the Lost.
Their opponents, here come Woodstock, New York, and Aristos, Connecticut, respectively, weighing at a combined weight of 350 pounds. They're the reigning, defending, Pure Wrestling Tag Team Champions. With Big Dicky Moon and Pretty Papi.
Much like the weather here in Bristol, Connecticut, it is pretty chill. Sorry about that. It is pretty chill out here in Bristol with Pretty Papi, Hippie Dicky Moon, the Pure Vanguard Tag Team Championships on the line. We've already seen one new champion tonight. Will we see two new champions here in the Tag Team Champions? I have Nick Mitchell here in commentary with me. Before this match gets going, let's talk about real quick what happened in our last contest with Killa J and Dan DeMann. I apologize. I would have told Dan to stay here in commentary, but...
Dan came out here with a plan. I'm not shocked about that. He knew what he was doing. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now as head of talent because, you know, we have our show starting with our commissioner putting our hands on talent. You know, my main job, yes, I'm a referee, but as head of talent, I need to make sure that our talent is protected. And I can't have our commissioner touching our talent.
And we saw earlier tonight, Doc Warren got put up into the rafters. You can see him if our cameras shoot. He's up there on the second floor watching behind pane glass. Cannot impact. We saw that earlier tonight, but then Killa J with the help of Dan DeMann winning the title. But let's see what happens here with Sylvan and Ryan Frost going for the tag team champions, accepting the open challenge by Pretty Chill. You know, I've seen Pretty Chill as a tag team wrestler, and I knew it was just a matter of time before they became champions somewhere, and here they are as the tag team champions. They have quite the chemistry and charisma together, but right now they need some of that to get Pretty Papi out of this devastating headlock by Sylvan. Sylvan now from the Forest of the Lost. I'm not sure where that is. Couldn't find it on the GPS earlier, but...
I think it's somewhere in Maine.
Everyone's lost in Maine. But anyways, say shout out to my fans on Maine. Love you. Tie up now. Pretty Papi. Sylvan. Oh, taking the big man down now. Sylvan now floating over there as well. Both men now trying to jockey for advantage. Sylvan takes the advantage, the bigger of the two men. Both these men much bigger than the champions, so right off the way, a size disadvantage for the champions.
Not just a size disadvantage, but a preparation disadvantage.
Yeah.
This is the second show in a row that Pretty Chill hasn't known who they're facing before the match.
And you know,
I give them a lot of credit. They're representing our tag team division great, and I love that they were our first champions, but they're not going to last too long as champions if they're constantly having open challenges, not knowing who they're going to face.
and you know what? Being that as a champion, you want to be prepared for your opponent, but you know, that just tells you how good these two work together. Both of their defenses have come against open challenges. Oh, and that just using tag team maneuvers like that doesn't have to be pretty to hurt, but boy, is it pretty when Pretty Poppy and Hippie, Dickie, Moon, say it slow so you're not canceled, get into the ring. These two, incredible charisma. Referee making sure the tag was legal. Pretty Poppy, oh, that's happy Valentine's Day. My goodness. Getting the women in the crowd ready. Oh,
There's a little Latino heat there from Pretty Poppy.
I've seen a trend here tonight. A lot of Latino heat on Valentine's Day. Again, welcome all our friends, all of our fans on Facebook. Shout out for watching us here on Valentine's Day. Nice to see that you are doing exactly what we're doing, enjoying this great night of wrestling. Oh, big impact. Let me tell you, we talked about shooting arms hurting, backs hurting, necks, throats hurting. If you disable an opponent's arm, they cannot. That's your main force. Sylvan now looks like right at the eyes. You couldn't see for a moment there. Ryan Frost is yet to get in this match. You can see he's quite upset with that.
Now this is where a well-oiled team can really take advantage of guys, even if they're bigger, stronger, even better. I'm a big proponent on a well-oiled tag team can beat just about anybody.
Strange bedfellows rarely work in the way of professional wrestling, but here we go. Hippie Dickie Moon flying through the air. One. Oh, Ryan Frost finally getting in the ring. You know, these four men are opponents now, but they do show some respect for each other. They all hate the Empire, much like everyone here it seems to be, but not myself. I have to stay a respectful journalist. I see rings right on the... Oh, my God, a baseball slide right out of... Hey, shout out, baseball season started. Pretty Poppy doing his best. Bobby Witt Jr. Here we go. Over the top. Oh, wait a second. That should have been... The ref may have missed it. That should have been a disqualification.
I can clarify that for you.
Thank you, Nick.
A disqualification would only happen if the opponent throws them over the top rope. Then that person, whoever threw them over, would be disqualified.
Thank you, Nick, for that. We'll get a replay of that, just so you know. That's one thing I love about Pure Vanguard. Little different rules. Wrestlers definitely have to get back, learn the new rules. Hey, commentators do too, clearly. But over the top rope, a big shoulder. Did you see the force, the speed of the big man, Sylvan, with that elbow to the back of the neck? Now going for the cover. That might have... Pretty Poppy now reaching out in agony. Into the corner now. Finally, Ryan Frost into the ring. He has been eagerly awaiting some action. Oh, big chop. Pretty Poppy. Now Ryan Frost trying to get the crowd back into it. Again, these strange bedfellows, now it's starting to work out. You know, we talked about the chemistry between Pretty Chill. Not much chemistry here between Sylvan and Ryan Frost, but clearly a weight advantage over. Look at Pretty Poppy. Look at the sweat pouring down. 1, 2, just a 2 count. You saw the sweat pouring down. Pretty. Look at...
I can attest it is pretty warm in this building.
Folks, I'm wearing my $3,000 suit, and I've never been warmer, but it's because it's no love lost. There's a lot of love in this room, but not a lot of love for Pretty Poppy from Ryan and Frost right now. You can see the desperation in Pretty Poppy's face, getting all the air just sucked out of his lungs by the big man, Ryan Frost. I told you there was going to be a Frost warning tonight. Oh, big power slam again. Here, Sylvan... Oh,
see,
there you go. There, we were just talking, Nick.
This is where a tag team would know what to do right away. That split second.
Oh, big impact against the back. Pretty Poppy looking to be pretty hurt. Oh, You know, this is my first time seeing a Sylvan match, calling it live. This man, for his size, is so quick.
Yes.
And so deceptive and just straight out creepy, man. I don't know. I've talked to people in the woods before, and they haven't looked like this guy before. Goodness gracious. Gotta wash his face. Oh, big impact to the back. Look at Pretty Poppy in pain screaming out to his hometown fans here in Bristol.
Why are you talking to people in the woods?
Hey, you mind your business what I do. I learn my own way. Oh, going for his roll up. 1, 2, just Pretty Poppy. Desperation. Roll up again to the back. I'm a man of nature. That's why I talk to people in the woods. I think I also was there with Hippie Dicky Moon. Maybe we weren't talking to anybody. But anyways, moving on. Oh, now to the... Was that the ankle? It was. I have snapped my ankle more times than I like to admit, and it is not a fun experience. Now, Pretty Poppy, if you can't walk, you can't wrestle, and you can't be a champion, at least you can't defend your championship. Oh, my God. Again. 1, 2, and finally, Hippie Dicky Moon comes in to break up the count. Pretty Poppy, we talked about Ryan Frost not getting in this match. Pretty Poppy's been in the ring. Oh, my. Folks, I hurt my... Oh, you can hear the impact now. Oh, Pretty Poppy fired up from that. And Ryan Frost just one big frosty arm and knocks him back. Oh. What a suplex. Covering for two big men as Sylvan and Ryan Frost. Can you believe the speed? Wow. Now again, wearing down his opponent, Pretty Poppy. I don't know how he's been able to survive this whole time. Maybe he gets some extra power on Valentine's Day, bringing some of that Latino heat. Oh, again, another. Oh, speaking of Latino heat, wait a second, Ryan Frost.
Is he allowed to do that?
Ryan Frost going for number 3, Hace Frio. Oh my God. Oh my God, Pretty Poppy taking the strength, the will of Valentine's Day, the love of his fans here in Bristol, and getting the big man Ryan Frost over for a suplex. This is his time. He needs to tag his partner in. Stomping his Hippie Dicky Moon, just like the stomping ground at 132 Main Street, Putnam, Connecticut, with some award-winning food. You can stomp your way all around there, much like Hippie Dicky Moon stomping his way to encourage his partner, but no. Sylvan taking, wait a second, Pretty Poppy now using a big, thick, there it is, there's the tag. Hippie Dicky Moon into the ring. Immediately, beautiful head scissors takedown. Hippie Dicky Moon, kick to the chest. Oh, uppercut piece! He got a piece of Sylvan with that. Now, grabbing now into the corner. Oh, it's beautiful! Sliced bread! Where's Peter Gianni for that sliced bread? No, wait a second. Saying Ryan Frost is a legal man. Oh, now grabbing by the throat. It's Ryan Frost now. But Poppy, oh no. Both men now. Oh! Hey, when the gold is on the line, anything goes here. Oh, what a tag team maneuver by Pretty Chill. Tell him to go up this. Let's see what happens here. Pretty Poppy now getting Ryan Frost into position, but... Oh, no, Ryan Frost counters. Oh, no, the big men collide. Like two tractor trailers colliding. Both men down. You can see all the force. The two big men now. Sylvan. Oh,
what a drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick by Pretty Poppy. That was a pretty beautiful drop kick, if I do say so myself. Now, over the top. Oh, not disqualified because he threw himself over. See, Nick, I'm learning.
Correct.
Pretty. Oh, Swan Ton by 1, 2, and that's it, 3. The champions retain. The champions retain. Pretty Chill. Pretty Chill retains the Pure Vanguard Tag Team Champions. Look at this replay. Beautiful swanton. 1 and 2 and 3. We have the same champs. No new and still Pretty Chill with their new music. I'm telling you, after the show, I'm going to go meet them at the Roxbury. We're going to bob our heads. We're going to wear our suits. And look
Sylvan
at
and
those.
Frost.
Yeah, look what's going
having a
on
little
outside the ring.
disagreement
As
here.
much as we want to see our champions raise the gold, Sylvan and Ryan Frost having some sort of disagreement on the outside. We said they were strange bedfellows, but we'll see what happens here.
I know it's in a variant. Does Frost know it's in a variant?
And there we go. They just shook hands, so it looks like all is well. Wait a second.
I don't know.
Oh, did you see that? That was... Sylvan didn't see it, but boy, did we. We'll have to keep an eye on that. As soon as and look at those moves. Pretty Poppy moving and grooving. Oh, so am I. Oh, look at those hips. Those hips don't lie. Hippie Dicky Moon, Pretty Poppy, your tag team champions. Pretty Chill. And you know what? I have to say it myself. Chill.
Hey folks, Uncle Otis here, and I'm at Pure Vanguard Wrestling, and this is the Potato, and I'm with Pretty Chill, and you guys just finished retaining the belts against a thrown-together tag team, Sylvan and Ryan Frost. You guys had an open challenge, and they answered the call. Mm-hmm. Now, you retained them, so good for you. Other than, this looks like I'm working in a garden center. For crying out loud. How do you think the match went? Let's just go that route.
Well, as you see, we're sitting here with the title, so I think the match went pretty
Yeah,
well,
but did
man.
it go the way you wanted, or did you guys just kind of pull that out at the end?
No,
I
man,
mean, because
look.
they're a couple big guys.
Yeah, I hear that, man. But look, it was really important to us that we did this open challenge, because when we won these tag team titles, unfortunately, there was an injury in that match. So if anyone had any questions of whether or not we were really deserving of these, that's why we put out the open challenge.
And you saw who came out. It was two big opponents in Ryan Frost and Sylvan.
Oh, yeah.
And even though they try to overpower us, they try to out-wrestle us, they try to beat me up and put me down, we still were able to come out on top and retain the Pure Vanguard Tag Team Championship.
Guys, but the two of them aren't even a tag team. They were just kind of thrown together. They're two big, formidable guys.
Yeah,
Do
and-
you think maybe you won because...
You think so? Are you questioning it? I mean, we didn't even know who was going to come out, and we still retained. I know why we're Pure Vanguard Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Because there was nobody on this roster. Are you listening? Nobody on this roster as pretty and as chill as Pretty Poppy and Hippie Dicky Moon.
Ooh. There you go. Hippie Dicky Moon, Pretty Poppy, Uncle Otis, Pretty Chill, pretty much out.